How do we create vulnerability in our communities? Vulnerability that allows people to be trusting enough and to be vulnerable enough to share their weaknesses and their distresses. But there are three things that come to mind in terms of creating an atmosphere where people feel vulnerable enough to share the most intimate emotions and thoughts that are in their hearts. One of them is for the person or for us as a community to be vulnerable ourselves. It takes a vulnerable person to be able to attract vulnerability from others. And that's something we could do to let down our guards more, particularly in the atmospheres that are right, so that others can feel that it's okay to share emotions, it's okay to be vulnerable. The other thing that we can do in terms of promoting vulnerability with a view to prevent suicide in our communities is that we need to learn to handle other people's emotions in terms of when people become angry, when people cry, when people show sadness. Rather than throw it back in their faces, it's important to actually help them to manage those emotions, to let them know that it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be upset, it's okay to feel disappointed, and it's also okay to express those thoughts. The third one that I wanted to talk about is developing our listening skills. Every one of us can be a better listener. We can be a better listener by listening to the spoken and unspoken messages. We can be a better listener by holding our tongue and trying to understand rather than listening to respond.
Wild and free, basic getting sprung. We used to dance the night away, hang out the whole next day.